Hi. Today we're going to be featuring a business, someone I met down at Wayne County Community College, and she's easy to remember because we all know her as a chocolate lady. This is Lynn Montry with Anna Lynn's Bakery and Chocolates. I decided to spend some time and ask Lynn some questions because she's a startup business, but she's been doing this a few years and she's got a niche business. So I know she's going to share some stuff about her, but also give some advice to other people looking to do something similar. So Lynn, can you go ahead and describe what you do in your business a little bit?
I do hand-painted chocolates. So I paint chocolate with chocolate in different colors, and if I can't find the color that I want, then I just mix a few together and get what I want.
What made you decide to pick that business?
Well, that's a good question. When I came from California, and I used to do a ceramics and porcelain doll business, and I did quite well at it. And then when I came to Michigan in 2002, I thought, well, what the heck, I could open up a ceramic shop and teach it. But you don't have a market here for it. So I found out that everything I could do in ceramic and porcelain, I could do in cake and chocolate. And my goodness, you can eat it.
Do you have an easier time getting orders for chocolate or for cake?
It's a both, really. It's about a 50-50 thing. You know, your parties, a lot of times people want sculpted cakes or now the cakes I can't ship, that has to be local. But if you want like an arrangement, I can do an arrangement in chocolates for birthdays, doctors, nurses, lawyers, princesses for little girls, superheroes for little boys, dinosaurs, animals. I can do Noah's Ark, have done Noah's Arks. Anything you can imagine, and I try to make it look as realistic as possible.
Now you said you moved from California to here in Michigan, and you noticed that the market was a little bit different. So obviously you were just starting fresh with chocolates. You could not piggyback off your previous ceramic business.
No.
What did you do to attract business to your chocolates when you first started?
Mostly word of mouth. And it's still mostly word of mouth because it's hard to imagine what chocolate tastes like if somebody doesn't tell you. You really got to go taste this. I have done some advertising. I do have a website. I, go to different venues. I'll do shows. I do trade shows. Sometimes I have to be careful where I go. They have to be indoors because unfortunately chocolate melts. So I do have to be picky about what shows I do and where I go.
Have you found that some shows are more valuable to you and make it easier to sell than others?
No, actually, wherever I've gone, I've pretty much done well because I do the suckers. I do truffles. I do. Sometimes I will put alcohol in them. I also do boxes, chocolate boxes, where you can put trinkets in them. And then the lid comes off. A lot of times I fill them with chocolates as well. Christmas things I will, like I have a Santa's face that's pretty good size, and I'll put little reindeers in there and little Santas and snowflakes and little presents and things in there. For Valentine's Day I have heart-shaped boxes. I also have a suit and tie for gentlemen if the ladies want to buy a man piece of chocolate or just plain dipped fruit in general. There isn't anything that doesn't go well with chocolate, from pretzels to potato chips.
You emphasized earlier that a lot of your business is word of mouth.
Yes.
What do you think are some of the things that people say that compel people to go ahead and buy from you?
The taste mostly, because I have flavors that a lot of people don't have. I have, of course, the regulars out there are peppermint chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate. I have a pumpkin pie. I have a cinnamon cream cheese. I have marshmallow chocolates. I have different flavors, and I can flavor anything to what you want. I also customize my chocolates. The hardest thing people find is they don't want to eat it because they say it's too pretty.
You may have just answered it, but what is the most challenging part of your business?
Getting the time to do it because I do work full-time as well. I'm very persnickety, perfectionist, you might say. If it doesn't look right, it's not going out the door. And I will discount it because I know there's a flaw in it. And it may just be where the color bled a little bit, or, something very trivial that nobody else notices, but I do. My mother used to tell me, don't worry about it, nobody else knows it's there. I know it's there, and I can't deal with it, so I'll discount it.
Now, what advice would you give to people who are looking to start a business, whether it be in food or something else?
Find where your niche is, because you're going to find it. Just because you want to do a business doesn't mean the area will support it. Whether you want to be a mechanic, whether you want to be an artist, whether it doesn't matter what you want to be. You just need to find your niche.
What did you do to teach yourself so much about making chocolates and cakes?
Actually, it came kind of natural. I've always, since I was little, I've always done arts and crafts of some kind, and my mom did too. So I guess I just kind of inherited her skills as far as that goes. And my recipes, I just kind of played around with things, developed my own, and if it tasted good, I kept the recipe. I just throw something in there and throw it together, and if it tasted okay, I wrote it all down, and just it works.
I appreciate it, Lynn. Thank you very much for taking time to spend with us this afternoon, and hopefully some people are going to learn some things about it.
You're very welcome. Thank you for doing it.